Hi, it's Joy and today I'm going to be watching the Clone Wars Season 5, Episode 17, Sabotage. This is the, well, it's not the penultimate episode, but it's the fourth last episode, and I believe somebody said that they are all in arcs of 4, and that has been the case, so that does seem as though we're in the final arc of Season 5, which is insane. I am so excited to watch this. A reminder that, as always, you can find the unedited version of this reaction and all of my reactions on my Patreon 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance. Let's go.
Is under separatist attack.
Oh dear.
Anakin Skywalker and his Padawan Ahsoka Tano rush to the rescue.
And our 2D2. What's gonna get sabotaged?
No problem.
Don't be too cocky. Holy shit.
Slight problem.
Oh my god, that's horrendous.
Looks like you're clear.
Just keep watching and learning, Padawan.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
You're trailing smoke. What's wrong?
Oh, nothing serious. Just
Anakin!
all malfunction.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not good.
I thought there was like one.
Let's just say somebody has to save his skin.
Oh, she's come so far, hasn't she? Remember their first big battle at the end of Season 1? Well, her first sort of commanding role, at least. Good. Squish the mean droids. Oh. Oh. Come on. R2, you as well.
R2!
R2? I know, obviously he's not dead, but is he okay? Please just float up. Thank you, my sunshine.
Fighter crashed. I saved the day. You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, I also want to stroke R2's head.
I need a little help. Important it is, Skywalker. Bombed the temple hangar someone has.
Oh my goodness.
To find the terrorist we need.
Who could successfully bomb the Jedi Temple?
Someone sabotage something?
Be right there, Master. We have to look at the possibility that it could have been anyone in the temple, even a Jedi.
Oh goodness, sabotage indeed.
Gone to the dark side.
Not every Jedi agrees with this war, Ahsoka. There are many political idealists among us.
But a traitor.
I'm afraid
There's surely
one
someone
will eventually
that
become
didn't
the other.
agree with the war,
Never
wouldn't
count
bomb
Dooku and
them.
General Krell.
Although I left the hangar 5 minutes before the bomb exploded.
Did everything seem okay before that?
Is that guy
Things
suspicious?
seem normal.
Because he left before the bomb?
Is it true a Jedi might be responsible for the attack?
We're not certain of anything at this point.
We're looking into every possibility.
I think I know who did it. Who blew up the hangar.
Ooh. Does he really, or is he in on it?
I believe it was Jakar Bomani.
Thank you.
Well, he was at least close to the blast zone. That doesn't necessarily mean he did it, but it could also mean he's dead.
No, but the rumor about it being a Jedi is growing, Ahsoka. I can feel the anger and confusion throughout the
This
Jedi
is what
Temple.
Palpatine wants, no doubt.
Russo and I have a lead.
Though I do just blame him for everything.
Workers.
Nobody just disappears.
Unless it was well planned out.
Well, it
Or
has-
unless he was right where the bomb was and it blew him up.
Security.
Though have they already figured out everyone that died? So they know he didn't, I suppose. I don't disagree with them.
He is my husband. I've been trying to reach him since I heard of an explosion. Where is he?
I need you to come with
He might be dead. Do we know whether or not he's dead? I did... Saying that he was at the site of the explosion.
Jakari's.
Can we tell where the bomb came? Like, how the bomb arrived? Was it in a ship? Was it in a supply collection?
Witness says he saw Jakar in the area. Maybe Jakar planned to do this and just kept quiet.
Or
It actually was a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
I found something.
Jakar could be dead. Or someone altered the footage, they sabotaged it?
They are covered with microscopic droids of a highly volatile nature.
Ooh.
nanodroids. Gather some Jedi and search the temple. If he's still here, he might be planning another attack.
Instead of Jedi, I have droids that can do the job much faster.
I love friendly droids. Those look like his children droids.
The Senate will have a meeting to decide whether the military police will need to become involved in the investigation.
They can't do that.
This is what Palpatine wants.
Where they happen.
It's so weird how the Jedi have just become like a military arm of the Republic. Were they always that way?
Because he was the bomb.
Oh.
What's this?
How did they get in his bloodstream?
Well, this just keeps getting better and better.
Did someone inject him?
I
Like,
have to search Jakar's home for evidence.
do it to him? Because he would be the perfect scapegoat, wouldn't he? Someone that if you could like infect him with nanodroids and he didn't know they were there, and then detonate them whenever you wanted, and you knew he was a munitions expert.
I would have thought working for the Jedi paid better.
It should do.
Or in the food.
Well, I guess the question now is, did he eat them willingly, or did someone feed them to him?
What are you doing here?
We've learned Jakar was involved in the bombing.
That can't be true.
See if she has any nanodroids on her, Ahsoka.
She's probably infected as well. How many other people could they have infected?
We believe someone set Jakar up and made him the bomb.
He's dead.
I don't understand.
Do they suspect her?
Running means you know more than you're telling us.
Jakar is dead, and now you're trying to blame his murder on me.
Nobody ever said he was dead.
You said he was the
Running
bomb!
proves you had something to do.
That's like, if I was worried about where my loved one was and I hadn't seen them since they were at the site of a bombing at their work, and then someone told me, like, your loved one was the bomb, I think I would assume they were dead.
You set up your own husband to die?
You're dealing with things you don't understand.
Oh
Where
god.
you're going, you'll have...
This war is becoming less and less popular every day it persists.
And the Jedi were meant to be
I'm
peacekeepers.
relieved we solved this case. I don't know how I would have felt if a Jedi was really behind this.
Oh, Ahsoka,
There are
you've
going
got
to
a
be
lot
Jedi
coming
who
to you.
disappoint us, Ahsoka.
Including
But
you.
as long as we know there are
Anakin.
good Jedi who fight for what's right, it makes it all worthwhile.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's going to be more to this conspiracy that we'll find out about, well, this plot, in the next episodes, because they're 4-episode arcs, unless this is one of the ones that wasn't a 4-episode arc, I don't know. But the idea of the Jedi being struck so close to their home, like in their temple, shows you that they are more vulnerable than you might think. And I don't know if using droids makes you think there's a separatist connection, or whether obviously droids are just an everyday occurrence, so it wouldn't necessarily be. And it does seem as though, you know, the wife was anti the war. Maybe, like, I could even see her almost choosing her husband, but like, because he worked for the Jedi, that was his ambition, and so kind of getting information on, oh, there was a big shipment of munitions or whatever. But I could also see, you know, I can understand why there would be growing dissatisfaction with the war, because it's just costing money and lives, and clones, the concept of the clones being bred just to die in the war. And I know it's to fight, but it's kind of just basically being bred just to die in the war. Doesn't sit right with me as a viewer, and they don't intend it to. How would it sit with you knowing that, like, that is what your government is doing? It would be, in some ways, you'd feel almost a guilty relief that it wasn't like you, your friends, your family, your children, your parents going off to fight, but it's just not right. And when you look at, like, the sort of presented facts to an extent of the war, it is just a group of planets wanted to be separate from the Republic. Why can't they do that? Now, obviously, Dooku and the Sith, that changes everything. That makes it a lot more, stakes much higher, and a lot less clear-cut. But I can see why you would be kind of frustrated, or almost like, why are you so against this? There's nothing wrong with it. They're just people wanting freedom and wanting to live. And there would definitely be growing protests as wars drag on, because it affects money, supplies, and all sorts. And when you think none of us even care about this war, I think if they knew the true nature of Dooku and Sith and the potential repercussions should the Jedi fall, or should this win, opinions would be different. Hindsight is wonderful. And the Jedi, I think, I mean, I may be wrong in my understanding of the Jedi. I know that they have obviously engaged in fights throughout history, but I feel like they were sort of intended to be more of a peacekeeping force, not a choosing sides in a war force. And I may, again, be wrong with that. And that having them be so kind of, they're basically just an arm of the military for the Republic now, which is not, at least I thought they should have been separate from any kind of interest like that. And again, you can totally understand why, because when you look at the Separatists, they have Sith on their side. We need the Jedi on this side. But it is sort of scary to see how quickly their reputations are falling and opinions are changing. And we know, I mean, I do find in The Mandalorian, when people are like, I have never heard of a Jedi, what's that? Surely they would have heard of them as like fairy stories, or, but not even fairy stories because it's within living memory, I don't know. But we definitely know that by that point, I know they're mostly dead, but perceptions of them have fallen a lot. People are a lot less aware of them or don't really care about them anymore because they are such an outdated concept by then. There was a lot of pain coming, you know, Ahsoka and Anakin talking about how having a good Jedi and a good Jedi, knowing that that Jedi will disappoint you, Anakin, and it just makes me so sad thinking about when it all happens, how she's going to react. I love seeing how far she's come and how far she's grown, just that beginning bit with them in the middle of the battle, just seeing her quick thinking, her intelligence, her tactics. It not only makes me supremely proud to see how far she has come, but it really helps to explain how she manages to survive Order 66 and the years that followed. You know, she's doing, I mean, I can't entirely remember what her mission was in The Mandalorian. I may have to rewatch that episode once I have finished The Clone Wars so that I can kind of pick up on any references that they make, because obviously she's getting her own show at some point. But she manages to survive sort of alone when Jedi are being hunted or just have no support mechanisms, when since she was a very young child her entire life has been the Jedi, which shows you how far she's come, I believe. And I'm excited and scared to see the rest of her journey on this show, and I cannot wait for the live action show. Can't wait for the Obi-Wan show as well. I'm just excited for all the Star Wars shows, to be honest. So yes, a reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon. You get that 2 weeks in advance, the edited version 1 week in advance, and thank you for watching.